Hello to my Virgos. Virgos, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Hopefully, you all are having a great day, Virgos. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let us see what's in your cards, Virgos. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're coming up on a full moon. That's right. We're in the first quarter moon phase. And we have a pink moon coming up. We have a pink moon, a full pink moon coming up in Scorpio on the 23rd. So those rose-colored glasses may be gently removed or forcibly removed. Hopefully you all are keeping a journal of your journey. I've already prayed over your cards, already asked Most High God for clarity in your cards. Somebody's really learning how to create very firm boundaries and enforcing those boundaries, right? So it's two situations in particular that has been just driving somebody crazy. Two types of situations that you're finally closing out cycles, with. And again, with your power and your intellect. Here we also have the King of Pentacles here. Somebody's heart chakra may be out of alignment. So again, look up, how to heal your heart chakra. Some of the gemstones and crystals I've talked about in previous videos. Here we have the Two of Pentacles and two and two. Something is replacing that. Something is replacing that. You're closing out cycles. I feel like somebody has just gotten sick and tired of just being sick and tired. It looks like these are two types of energies, and two types of energies could be a place. So it could have been a workplace where you worked, or a city you lived in, a town, whatever. It could have been a person, people, places, or things. Let me put it that way. That consider you as hostile. They consider you as a person who is hostile, but they don't care how big your heart is. And this is the downside of being an overgiver, where your heart chakra is out of alignment. So Source is helping you to work to be able to stand firm by yourself. And get away from those types of energies. Here we have the Three of Swords. So as disappointing as it is, the sooner you can move on from the depth of disappointment after people have convinced other people that you're hostile. And usually those energies, they, like I said, two types of energies. They've landed on the dark side of the number 8. Succumb to passive and powerless behavior, or egotistical, materialistic, and forceful, right? And so Source is saying, I'm about to make you booked and busy and not burdened at all by those types of energies, because again, it's two types of energies. Unfortunately, I'm going to just say they just gold diggers. That's all I can tell you. They gold diggers. And so when they couldn't get what you wanted, somebody just doesn't realize that when you are connecting with people and people are looking at what your title is, where you work, how much money you make, all those things, and they're looking at you, their love language is significantly different than yours. And somebody is just not seeing that, like keep going along with the flow. You're saying, well, I love you because we family, or I love you because we're married, or I love you because we can build an empire together. And they're looking at, okay, show me the money. Somebody is not seeing that. Somebody wasn't seeing it. That's what I'm saying. You can either remove this, the glasses, the rose-colored glasses forcibly, and some people in search of that. Your love language is totally different from somebody else's love language. So I see you closing out two cycles, both on your personal, it's two types of situations, right? Cycles close, creating very firm boundaries. I feel like somebody just doesn't realize what a gold digger really is. G-O-L-D and G-O-O-L. G-O-A-L. All right? Okay? Let's get some spell check going on in here. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. Some people find out the hard way, long after the fact, that they taken advantage of. You sitting there with stars in your eyes and smiling and, oh, I really love them, and so on and so forth, and they looking at you as a cover. So I can keep going into withdrawing from the National Bank of Virgo. And again, I'm talking to you wherever Virgo is in your birth chart, not just your sun sign. They looking at you as like, okay, I don't have to increase my wisdom and knowledge, because I see Virgo as a means to an end. Or if Virgo get this type of job title, or they work for this type of organization, or they do X, Y, and Z for a living, I don't have to increase my wisdom and knowledge, because I know I can always go back to Virgo. I can make it come across that I like them, that I'm intrigued by their intellect and all of this other stuff. Yeah, so Source said, no more injustices to yourselves, because those energies will drive you crazy. 888. So you've dealt with a lot of energies that you're moving on from. You're disappointed from those energies, and Somebody got to kind of get away from, I heard this about people, I heard that about people, and such, and start experiencing people on your own. King of Pentacles again. Rich, rich, richy, rich. Right? So here we have the Five of Wands here. So there's some energies that's definitely fighting some what they believe are insurmountable battles, you know, just of the mind, insurmountable, like they just can't stop themselves. And Source is saying you're gaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge, but what you're not gaining is you're not looking for approval or acceptance, you know, from them. Again, adjust your crown. 8, 5. Yeah, some people are like on the outside of the vault door and just under some kind of mind control. Protect your energy, though. Protect your energy. Yeah. So move on from the disappointment as best you can. You're leaving some energies in the past. Yeah. Somebody could have been married to a Taurus. Somebody's mother somehow could be involved too. Oh boy. World card came out 3 times. There's some, like I said, 3 types of energies you're closing it out with, right? Somebody could have been married to a Taurus. Somebody, mom or somebody could be involved, or you could be the mother of some energies or whatever it is, but somebody is closing out some major cycles here and leaving some energies in the past. Because remember, they landed on the dark side of the number 8. They don't really believe in themselves, and so you know what, when I look at your cards here, this is why I know somebody's heart and root chakra out of alignment, right? First of all, it's not insurmountable. Somebody just hasn't found their smooth stone yet, right? You would just learn how to, you know, look at your 24 hours in a day and say, okay, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I have a plan for myself, even if it means taking a nap in the middle of the day for you or whatever type of job you do or whatever. But there are some energies that will sit around and let you work like a workhorse and come up with ideas for them while they sit back and just reap the benefits. That day is coming to an end. Screeching halt. It's coming to a screeching halt, because if you're a person who who makes good use of your time, you're a very productive person, and you're busy, and you feel like you accomplish things at the end of every day, and you get up, you got a plan, and you're in a process of gratitude. Well, nobody want to deal with people who are lazy, who just want to sit back and reap the benefits of everybody working hard, and they just sitting back just saying, I know this person and I know that person. Okay, well, know yourself, know thyself. So that's what somebody is saying. It's like you just tired of people just riding on your coattails. So some energies that's gonna people gonna be in for a rude awakening. I'll tell you that much. Here we have the Judgment card. Here we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's a fire. It's some fire energy. You tossing some stuff into a fire bowl. It could be a Libra. It could be a Pisces. It could be a fire sign. It could be a Capricorn. Yep, we're closing out some cycles with some energies. It could be a Leo, it could be a Virgo, it could be another Virgo. But I feel like in your alone time, this Hermit card, somebody being in a hermit shell and operating in childlike faith moving forward, Source is going to show you some stuff and help you to toss some things into a burning bowl, because the motive is just money. That's all it is. It's just money. People just feel like you got it. But see, if it's directly connected to you, if it's indirectly connected to you through another person. Okay, let me see give somebody an example. Let's say, for instance, you're a parent and you have an adult child, and your adult child is not telling you that they're still messing with a gold digger. Let's say you have a sibling that's, that you're close to the sibling and they still messing with a gold digger, but you're making sure you provide certain things for them and you doing this and that and so on and so forth. Source is trying to teach you the spirit of it, not just the zodiac sign and whether they're a man or a woman, or they dress a certain way or look a certain way or have this many degrees or licenses or whatever. Source is trying to tell you the spirit So let's say you have a loved one. It could be a brother, sister, parent. A parent could be, it could be a maybe not your parent, but a parent could be dating somebody that's a gold digger, and you, the adult child, and you're like, okay, that person wants something. Like, you don't see that they want something. It's like, no, what do you mean they want something? They could just want to be a part of something. They could be a pick me. They could just want to be a part of something. But I feel like I said, whether it's directly or indirectly, I feel like something is going to be exposed. It's already being exposed. I feel like somebody just don't want to believe it, though. Here we have the judgment card, right? You don't want to feel like you being harshly judged, because you don't want to come across as judgmental to other people, because you already know what it feels like to be harshly judged by other people. But source is saying, hey, look, it's going to be exposed anyway, so you're definitely entitled to having your own mind, your own thoughts about stuff. I mean, everybody has been wrong about somebody, but depending on what's going on in your life at the time, but source is saying you don't want to fall on your own sword. You don't want to sabotage your own heart because you've heard certain things about energies. And so, but like I said, some cycles are being closed out. Somebody is not telling you the truth. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Yeah. I think I mentioned this to you all a while before. People want to live off your dime. They do. They want to say, "Oh, I love you, Aunt Virgo, Uncle Virgo, sister, brother Virgo, daughter, son Virgo, adult child Virgo, whatever." They want to live off of that, but because they feel like you'll work yourself to the bone just to keep them connected. But that's gonna change. Yep, your star is shining brighter. Some people miss you. Here we have much better lies ahead. It's time to expand your brand. Take a leap of faith. Things are flowing to you like water, but it's time for you to schedule a vacation. Because I feel like on a vacation, while you're pouring into yourself and getting some fresh air, because somebody need to get out and get some fresh air, get their heart chakra together for real. Get some fresh air, cleansed by air, just being a whole different environment so that source can show you some other things. Because people are looking at you like you just a cash cow. They looking at you as a piggy bank. They know that you love them. They know your head and heart are at war with each other. So they feel like whatever form of payment they can bring you, whether it's trash talking about other people, a sob story of this and that. Well, I can't. They're not hiring. They're not doing this and that. So it's like everybody is hiring. It's called purpose. Source will give you a job. They don't want to know about that because they want the immediate. They want the immediate. They don't want to know about, praying to God, asking God to help them with their purpose and those kind of things. But they'll give you an excuse, though. Well, why don't you go work at a fast food place until you can go? Why don't you go work 3-4 jobs? Oh, I'm beyond that. I mean, that's not going to give me what I need. I need money right now. Okay. Well, the bank is closed. That's what I feel like you're going to tell somebody. I feel like you're going to tell somebody the bank is closed. You're going to have to find another way. You're going to have to find another way. So, here we have the Page of Wands. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, the Death card. Here we have the High Priestess, and that's what they may get you. You may feel like, oh, if I just cut them off right now, they may end up dying. They don't have the survival skills. But they've been putting you in survival mode. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, excuse me. So additional stream of income, like I said, coming across your path. So everything is lining up perfectly for you all, Virgos. Everything is lining up perfectly for you. Here we have High Priestess energy. Like I said, source is putting you around other energies that's going to help you. Here we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. We have the Emperor card and also the Wands card. Like I said, it can be a Scorpio involved, a Leo involved, an Aries involved, a Capricorn involved. It's a lot of energies involved. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Here's the thing. If you ever needed anything from them, like for real, if you ever needed, like if you were just kind of like in an emergency situation and you never needed anything from them, that's another indicator too. They wouldn't have it. Like I'm talking about for real, like if it was a serious emergency, like for instance, something happened with the bank, and like somebody tapped into the bank's database or whatever, and everybody's account got messed up, and your rent was due or your mortgage was due, and you called them, you called out everybody that you are giving money to or a place to stay or live or whatever, and all of them said, nah man, I don't have it, I don't really. It's them. Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Like I said, new money is coming across your path. Because everybody's looking at somebody. It's a lot of people that's looking at you as the one to have it, right? And they will stay connected to energies you told is draining them dry, just because that person that's draining them dry, or people that's draining them dry, know that they have they have access to it. So their ego may be in a way, like they feel like, okay, they always got it. But they may say, oh, go back to your Virgo. Whether you're a man, woman, don't matter. Go back to your Virgo, because I know Virgo got it. They would be right. They would be absolutely right. But you won't have it for them. That's how their rose-colored glasses are gonna be forcibly removed, because time's up. Time's up. So this is making you wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. It's you and somebody together, whether you're, like I said, moving forward with somebody. Yeah, somebody got some money. Nice. Stay away from gold digging energy. It's too many signs out here. It's way too many signs. And when I talk about Zodiac sign, it's too many signs to tell what a gold digging energy looks like. You can hear all you want about people, but some people, they'll show you they don't want you for money. They genuinely they like you. They got their own stuff. But it's some family members that's been taking advantage of people, that just because they family members and they already know what your demons are, and you're saying family over everything, I got to stay connected to so and so, and they just using you up to no end. And when that supply is gone and your heart is broken, that's when it's going to hit somebody. They were just using me. So balance it out right now. Just kind of scale back. You don't have to completely cut people off, but at least learn how to scale back and see how that changes their attitude. Some people will say, okay, I understand. I understand. I'll go ahead. I need to find another way of getting some money. But some people will stop talking to you. They'll just completely stop talking to you. So it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Not just money. It's also knowledge and wisdom. It's also easy for me to receive. So don't find out the hard way. If you have to scale back and you're not as available financially or otherwise, because I feel like somebody's had to find out in other spaces. 777, I'm in the flow. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. 777, a lot of people will be asking, why? Why? But you, because that number 7 is God's way of giving you lightning insight about things, you won't be asking why. So you may be asking, why don't they understand? But you're not. I don't see you asking why. They're going to be asking why. Why doesn't they're going to be whoever. I feel like there's somebody that you love that's connected to somebody who doesn't love them. They just want to use them for money because they feel like they have some. You'd be surprised at how many people will cross-watch other people's stuff to see where people are getting their money from. I feel like somebody's taking advantage of one of your loved ones, because they feel like there's always going to be some kind of connection. So let's say you're the favorite child of somebody, and people know that that parent or parents have money, and they want to stay connected to you, not just because they genuinely love you, but because they feel like you're about to come into something. But if you didn't have the money, or they didn't think you was coming into some money, they would feel like it's a waste of their time. Somebody better recognize the game of gold diggers. And it's not gender specific. It can be a man or a woman, right? And also be able to pass that down to love interest, because, yeah. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. 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 Yeah, I feel like you got a family member that's going to find out the hard way, to somebody that they thought loved them didn't really love them, because when the money is gone, or when they thought they was going to get something, that's when it's going to come crashing down on them. Like, oh, I thought they really loved me. They're going to end up one way or the other. They're going to end up being the predator or continue being the prey. Unless they cry out to God and ask God, why you allow this to happen to me? How come my head and heart are always at war with each other? How come I can't recognize gold digging spirits? But I feel like for some of you all, you will be able to teach people. But see, people don't want to learn until they have no choice but to learn. Here we have, I am here in the present moment. I have all that I need. I lack nothing. Time is relative. Right now is all that matters. I wait with excitement. All good things come in due time. All is working for my highest good. That's what I have for you. Like, you can teach if you have adult kids, you can teach them now too. Like, some people just want to be your friend because, their parents they want access to something. So that's what I have for you, Virgos. I'll see you all in the next reading. Bye.